We have heard from Republican firebrands as well as Democrats, all grappling with what the governor said about the 47% of potential voters. ABC's Jake Tapper and ABC's John Carl bring us two perspectives on this seismic day. And John Carl, we'll begin with you. Tell us about the Republican reaction to what the governor said about all those voters.
And Diane, I'll get to that in a moment. There's also the 47%. Who are those people? For the most part, these are people with jobs. More than half of them work, but they make less than $50,000 a year. About a quarter of them are senior citizens who just don't pay taxes on their Social Security benefits. And Diane, only 15% of those who don't pay federal income tax are people who don't work and on welfare or unemployment. The kicker, Diane, is that Romney may have insulted some of his own voters. Because if you look at the last few presidential elections, nearly half of those who paid little or no income tax actually voted Republican. As for the conservative reaction, conservatives have been deeply divided on this, some actually liking what Romney had to say. Listen to Rush Limbaugh today.
This is, to me, such an opportunity to espouse conservatism and to explain to people. And we know Romney's got it in him because what he said to these people.
But Bill Kristol, who is a highly influential conservative commentator today, Diane, called Romney's words, quote, stupid and arrogant.
So Republicans are divided tonight. Thank you, John. I want to turn to Jake Tapper, our White House correspondent, who's here in New York with us tonight. So, Jake, what are they doing at the White House right now?
Well, the Obama campaign is trying to exploit this quote to paint Romney as out of touch and disdainful of many Americans who are on that category of 47%, veterans, teachers. And take a listen to Barack Obama, President Obama, on Letterman today.
My expectation is that if you want to be president, you got to work for everybody, not just for some. And
that's going to be the tone from the president, that he is the guy trying to unite the country, which is what those persuadable voters want. But expect a tough commercial on this very soon from the Obama campaign.
But we do remember 4 years ago, the president, then candidate, was at a fundraiser. It was during the primary, but he too was caught on tape.
That's right. He was talking about the difficulty of reaching small-town Pennsylvanians and how, because of tough economic circumstances, they get bitter, they cling to religion and guns and xenophobia. But here is the key difference between what then Senator Obama said 4 years ago and this Mitt Romney tape. What Obama said then, that was 7 months before the election. He had time to change people's views. This is 7 weeks, and Mitt Romney does not have time to squander, Diane.
14